Hello my besties, how are you? Welcome to my DIY channel. My name is Kathy and this is my puppy Coco. So nice of you to stop by. And in today's video, I want to show you a couple inexpensive flower gifts. Flowers make perfect gifts because the person who receives the flowers reflects immediate happiness. And they also come in all price ranges, so you don't have to spend a lot for a special flower gift. So I have many different arrangement ideas on my channel already. I'm gonna link the playlist for you below in this video. But in today's video, I wanna bring to you a very cute, inexpensive candy flower bouquet. And also, I'm gonna show you how to make a beautiful rose swag for the door. So this is a perfect gift for Mother's Day, for a birthday, really for any occasion, or even for yourself. Let's get started. So you're gonna need some chocolates individually wrapped. I paid for this at my supermarket about $6. Cut out a cardboard circle. This one is 6 inches in diameter. A paper towel tube. A styrofoam ball. This one is 4 inches. A few paper doilies, and some Dollar Tree flowers. I have here cornflowers or daisies, not sure what I'm gonna use yet. You're also gonna need paper to wrap your bouquet, or foil, whatever you have, and any ribbons, burlap, jute shrink, whatever is gonna go with your flowers. I'm thinking of doing a more rustic bouquet and decorate it with the bees. I'm also going to attach this heart that I got at a bazaar. This is going to be bouquet for my mom, and it says for my beloved mother. We're going to start off by cutting the styrofoam ball in half, and whoa, look at this. You have to see it one more time in slow motion. And some special effects. Look at that coming together, huh? And now we're going to glue that half on top of our cardboard circle. And we're gonna pre-cut some slits at one end of the tube. Bend them down just like so. And use hot glue to attach at the bottom of our circle. Create like a handle for our bouquet. Next, we're going to cut the doilies in 4 and wrap our chocolates. We don't need so much paper. We're gonna cut out the middle, leaving only about 1/2 inch over there under the border. So we're gonna be able to wrap 4 chocolates with 1 doily. For a dozen, we need 3. So we glue it together just like so with a piece of tape. And then we're gonna fold under the bottom, just like this, to create like a small cap. Before we place the chocolate in there, we add a drop of hot glue. And chocolate is just fine because it's in a little liner and wrapped in thick foil, so it's not melting at all. Next, I'm gonna take 1 more doily, cut out the middle, and use it to decorate around our holder there. I'm just gonna hot glue it all around. I know it's not gonna be visible once you wrap the bouquet, but I'm thinking, what if the person opens it up? You still want it to look nice, right? So that's what we're doing. I wasn't sure which flowers to pick, and I decided to go with the daisies. I start off by cutting them to separate pieces. Okay, so I'm gonna glue the flowers in the center. Next, we're gonna glue the chocolates all around on the rim. And you wanna place your bouquet in the vase so it holds up better. So we're gonna wind up gluing 8 chocolates all around. This is 8 inches diameter circle. We're gonna have 4 chocolates left that we're gonna glue around at the top of the hemisphere. Okay, this is turning out to be cute already. Now you're gonna fill in any empty spaces with the flowers. First, I start off with these cattail looking flowers, and I'm just gonna place them like at 12, 6, 3, and 9 o'clock. What do you think? Next, I'm gonna just stick in a couple daisies, just in any empty spaces that I can see. I also remember I had a couple of these tiny daisies. I'm gonna just use them here and there. And here's the look at this beautiful bouquet. Who loves sweets and flowers? For me, it's best of both worlds. I think that's why I like it so much. Now I'm gonna use the brown paper to wrap it up. You can find that paper at a Dollar Tree in the shipping section where they sell the envelopes. It's not with the wrapping paper, okay? Because many people ask me. So I fold it over about 12 inches and I'm cutting it with my knife. You're gonna need about 3 or 4 pieces like that. Next, you're gonna take each piece separately and you're gonna fold it in half, but not perfectly, at an angle, just like this. And you're gonna use your stapler in a couple spots to keep it together like that. Next, you are going to cut a few diagonal slits at the bottom. They will make it easier for you to wrap the bouquet. So you wrap with the first piece, then you add the next one, just shift it over a little bit, and then you add one more, and to tell you the truth, 3 is probably enough, but since I cut 4, I'm gonna use 4. Next, I'm going to add a couple doilies around the handle, just like this. And tie everything nicely together with jute string. And now my subscribers' favorite, the bestie bow. We have 6 pieces of ribbon here, about 24 inches long. Don't have to be exact. You just measure 5-inch loop, pinch it, hold it with your thumb. Take the next one, measure 5 inches, pinch, and hold with your thumb. And you alternate all the colors. At the end, tie it all together with a floral wire. And all you have to do is just fluff, fluff, fluff. And just like that, a beautiful bestie bow appears in front of your eyes. Simple as that. Look how pretty. You add that to your flowers or a gift, a wreath. It's gonna take your DIY to another level. You'll see. Before attaching a bow, let me attach the heart here. And of course you can find any little heart or a small picture frame at a Dollar Tree. That's always a special touch. I know my mom will appreciate the writing in Polish. Dla ciebie, kochana mamo. That means for you, my beloved mother. And to hide the staples over there at the top, I'm just gonna make a little jute string bow. And attach it with a drop of hot glue. And let's top it off with a little daisy button. Next, let's tie a skewer or a flower pick to the back of the bow so we could insert it in the bouquet. We can simply insert it right there and decorate the whole thing. My besties know that I like to add some cherries on the top, and this time we're gonna add some bees on the top. I think we can place one more daisy inside the bow. One more bee, why not? I think we could use one more jute string bow over there at the bottom. And one more daisy button, of course. Those cute little things always make me giggle. Are you ready to see the finished product? Ta-da! Do you think a bouquet like this would bring a smile to your face? If it would, please give me some of those smiling emojis. Also, thumbs up would be appreciated. And you know what? We made that with mostly Dollar Tree items, except the chocolates, of course, and the bee ribbon, the bee buttons from Walmart, but very inexpensive on a budget. And you know what? You don't have to spend that much to make somebody's day. My next DIY is going to be so quick and under $5. You won't believe it. We're going to be using an old teacup that actually cracked, but it's too precious to throw away. I'm going to glue it with some E6000, and I'm going to use some Dollar Tree roses, a little bit of greenery, some ribbons, floral foam, and moss. That's it. So first I'm going to make sure that that cup does not fall apart. And next I am going to glue the cup to the saucer, so I have one piece. Next I'm going to glue in a piece of floral foam. Next, cut apart a bushel of roses and some greenery. To get smaller pieces of greenery, I cut them in half. So first I insert 3 sets of leaves around the cup. And then I insert 2 pieces of fern diagonally across from each other. So this is our green background. And now we insert a taller rose in the center and the other roses all around it, slightly below. We definitely need a cherry on the top here, maybe a butterfly. This one comes from a different bouquet from Dollar Tree. I think this fern bothers me. I'm going to move it to the side here, and I like asymmetry better in this case. I fluff up this greenery a little bit, especially the cheap greenery. Always needs your magic touch. And let's tie a simple bow for the handle. I'm just using the pearl wrap on top of the hot pink ribbon, and I'm gonna tie it in the middle with a piece of floral wire. And to make your arrangement look high-end, always use some moss to cover that green foam. Make sure nothing is showing. And just like that, in less than 5 minutes, under $5, we have a beautiful teacup arrangement. Uh-oh, looks like someone got their paws on my bowl. Finally, we're gonna make a beautiful rose swag out of this Dollar Tree trellis that you could hang on your door or give it to somebody as a special gift. My inspiration is this beautiful tea time sign from the Dollar Tree. Wishing you a day full of joyful moments. How pretty is that? It's metal, high quality, and looks like so much more than $1. I'm gonna also incorporate this adorable teacup pot that I got for under $2. In addition, you're gonna need a variety of roses, and I have a bunch here from Dollar Tree, Walmart, Dollar General, whatever you can find. And of course, a lot of greenery, whatever you have. You're also going to need some matching ribbons and some floral foam. I think I showed you this before. You get more foam in one block versus pre-cut. First step is optional. I decide to spray paint my trellis white. It's a personal preference, not necessary if you don't want to. Next, I tie a foam block to the center of the trellis using some pipe cleaners. You can also use floral wire. I don't even remove the plastic. I think it keeps it better together. Next, I reinforce it in the back with a lot of hot glue and cover with a piece of felt. Next, I glue the sign on top of the foam block. Let's quickly decorate the little teacup now, and we know how to do it already, yes? This one we don't have to decorate all around because you're not going to be able to see the back anyway. Next, we're going to glue in an extra step to display our teacup a little better. Just like this. And we're going to attach it with a floral wire and, of course, some hot glue at the bottom. Next, we're going to add the greenery all around the foam. Next, you can bend in those two legs at the bottom. Let's add some short pieces of boxwood around the teacup where we just inserted that piece of foam. And once we have a green background, we can start adding the flowers. I'm going to start off with the bigger roses on the opposite end to balance out a little bit that teacup. We're going to add one more on the side here. One more in the middle. Some miniature roses. Maybe you cannot see them that well from this angle, but you need flowers in all different angles. Let's insert a tall one back there. And do you see that perfect spot for the miniature ones? I can hear you tell me to add one on the side. Look how pretty. Yes, a miniature too. And we need a third one to the side over there. And now one more right here, right? I hope you are enjoying this rose garden happening in front of your eyes. I think now we need a nice big bow. So let's measure like about 18 inches tail. Pinch it. And let's do a nice big loop. When you measure 12 inches and fold it in half, that makes a 6-inch loop right there. So we make double loops like that. And let's make 2 more. Try to make them even more or less. And we have 2 loops on each side and the tails. Well, run out of the ribbon, but more or less tails around 18 inches. Let's tie it all in the middle with a long piece of wire. We're going to add a second bow on top, and we're going to do exact same way. Measure 18-inch tails, and I'm thinking to make the loops a little bit smaller, so 10 inches folded in half, that's 5-inch loop. Let's make 2 more on each side. Let's see, 2 and 2 more. And now we can tie this bow on top of the other bow using the same wire that's already there. One more. 18 inches tail, pinch, 10-inch fold in half, 5-inch loop. Let's make one more. And I think this is enough. Just one loop on each side and another nice long tail. We're gonna place that in the center of our bow, tie it with the wire that's already there. Cut your fishtails. And here's your big, beautiful bow. Wasn't hard at all, right? So I ask you to cut a long floral wire so we could still have some left over to tie that bow to the back of the trellis. And now you have to just fluff it up a little bit and you're basically done here. Let's just glue a pretty flower in the center. It's gonna look even prettier. Next, I'm gonna take some extra greenery pieces and I'm gonna fill in any empty spots throughout my wreath. I am looking at this blue background and I'm tempted to add a couple blue roses. I have these miniature roses from Dollar Zone and I'm just gonna take a couple and insert them here and there. We need to cover this green foam over here under the teacup. Finally, when you are happy with the placement of all the flowers, you can go around with the hot glue gun if you haven't done it individually and just add a drop of hot glue by every stem. The trellis looks a little bit too perfect for me, so I took a piece of a fine sandpaper and I'm just distressing it a little bit so it looks more weathered. Last touch-ups like adding an extra piece of felt over there in the back, covering the green foam with any moss, grass, whatever you guys have. So once you hang your wreath, take a step back. You're gonna do little tweaks here and there. I like to add some extra greenery on both sides of the bow, as well as a few smaller pieces in the middle. Look what a difference they make. Here's the look at the final result. Are you ready? I'm loving this so much. Please let me know what you think. Alright, my besties, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had enjoyed this video and you're gonna recreate one of those flower gifts for someone special. Please don't forget to share with me your pictures. I always love to see your work. And please comment down below, let me know which one's your favorite. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I have many more creative ideas for you in the future. Take care, my dear. See you next time. Bye bye.